Hello, Sally. I was just messaging to see how you're doing. How are you feeling right now? I really wish that time would go faster so that you can give birth to my grandchild. I'm really excited to meet the little bundle of joy. Oh, hello, Martha. I hope that you're doing well, too. Thank you for always checking up on me. It's very sweet of you. I'm also very excited to have this baby, but it's still quite far off until I do. It's definitely going to be a while, and time's going quite slowly for me. At the moment, I'm just trying to stay in shape and stay as healthy as possible. That's what I want for myself and the baby. Yeah, of course, that's a good idea. It's best to stay in shape. Your #1 priority now is taking good care of your body. Has Isaac been helping you out around the house? I hope that he's supporting you now that you're having a baby. You know, if you ever need anything done, I'll be happy to help you out. It'd be no trouble for me to do that for you. My house isn't really that far away from yours, so it's no problem. I'm very grateful for your love and support throughout all of this. I'm really glad that you care so much. If I need anything, I'll be sure to call on you and let you know. I'll ask you for help when I need it. Yeah, no problem, dear. You can always count on me to help you out. I really don't mind doing it at all. It'll give me something to do during the day to pass the time. For now, I don't think I really need anything done, but I hear that giving birth can be super tough on the mom. I think I'll need your help in how to stay calm and get my breathing techniques down. So if you can support me with that, that'll be fantastic. I just wanted to say thank you in advance. You've really been supportive in this, and I'm glad to have a mother-in-law who takes care of me. Of course, Sally, it's my pleasure. I definitely understand what giving birth is like, and for a lot of women, it's very difficult. I'm really looking forward to helping you out through this process and giving you the best advice I can give. For now, just relax and put your feet up. That's a good idea. I'll do that. I need to rest my body and spend some time with my growing baby. Thank you for always looking out for me and supporting me in this. I can't wait to bring my baby into this world.
Hey, sweetie, I'm really sorry to have to tell you this, but I've got to go on another business trip tomorrow. Will you be alright just spending some time in the house by yourself?
Oh, Isaac, really? You have to go again? Can't they send someone else on these business trips? Your boss surely knows that you've got a pregnant wife, right? You've been having to go on so many business trips recently, it's almost every weekend, isn't it?
Well, I don't really know what else to do when they're making me travel so much. It's not like you could tell my boss what I can do. I've always got something to do at work, so I guess I can't help that I've been sent on these trips, right? I don't really want to go on these trips, but I don't think my boss has given me much choice in the matter, especially when my company's relying on me to do this. My career is at stake with all these trips and proposals I need to present, so can you please support me, Sally? I'd very much appreciate it.
Well, I guess if you say that your career's at stake, I guess I can't really stop you, but the doctors are saying I'm due to give birth any day now. It feels like your company isn't taking that into consideration at all. It's like they don't care about you or your future family.
I told them that as well, but they just ignored me and didn't listen to anything I was saying about you and the baby. There was no response at all. They just wanted me to go on this trip and that's it. I'm starting to think maybe it's a shady company.
I mean, they do give off that sort of impression, right? Especially more recently since I'm getting so close to my due date. Even though you took out maternity leave at your work, they haven't let you come home, and it upsets me. I really wish I could be more prepared for when after the baby's born, but I haven't received any help from you since you're still going to work.
I know, sweetheart. I'm sorry. I'll try to get home as early as I possibly can next week. I think I'll be able to come home the day after tomorrow. I should be home by that evening. If you wanted to go shopping for food, clothes, or supplies then, shall we do that together?
Well, I guess that's the only way we're going to be able to do these things together. I can't carry a lot of things by myself. My stomach's too large and it takes me forever to get around places by myself.
It's okay, Sally. You don't need to worry too much about that. We'll get things sorted together as a team. I'll carry all our stuff for you.
Aw, thank you so much, Isaac. That would really help me out a lot. Well, if your mom isn't too busy, I could ask her to help me out.
Huh? Really? Why would you want to get my mom's help, though? Did she say something to you?
Well, Martha said that if I was in any sort of trouble and couldn't do things on my own, that she'd help me out. I do wonder if I should get some help from her since I haven't really asked her to do anything yet. It's my first time giving birth to a baby, and I'm feeling really anxious about it, and I need advice from a woman who's gone through it before. You're also really busy at work, so you can't help me out as much. She also doesn't live too far away from us either, so it wouldn't bother her.
Okay, I'm going to pause the conversation right there. Please don't try and ask her for help, Sally. Just don't even go there with her.
Huh? What do you mean by that? What are you talking about? Why shouldn't I ask her for help?
I'm just telling you now to stop talking to my mom. I really don't think you need her help. Don't you think it'll make her really tired if you keep asking her for help?
I didn't mean to make it sound that way if I did. I just don't know how much I can do on my own without you here to help. Also, she offered her services to me, so shouldn't I take her up on the offer? She's going to be this child's grandmother after all.
Okay, please don't take her offer of helping you. There's actually something that I didn't tell you about my mother, Sally.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean? What didn't you tell me? You're starting to freak me out a little now.
Please don't freak out. I just want you to know what's going on with my mom. She's actually quite ill, Sally.
Wait, what? Why didn't you tell me she was sick? Is it something that could be life-threatening?
No, not at all. She's not in a critical condition or anything. She's just a bit sick, that's all. She's outgoing treatment for it right now. I can't tell you all of the details because it's not my place for me to talk about it. I just wanted to say that she's sick.
Well, I really had no idea that she was. You could have told me, Isaac. You didn't have to hide it from me.
You're almost about to give birth, Sally. I don't want my mother worrying about you as she needs to focus on herself and get better. So try to avoid talking to her unless she starts talking to you first, okay? I'm sorry for being so secretive, but I'd strongly refrain from messaging her for help.
Okay, I understand. I won't say anything to her about needing her help. I'll just let her get better. Is she going to be okay, do you think?
Yeah, I think she's going to be okay since she's in the middle of her recovery. All I want is for you to spend as much time relaxing as you possibly can before the baby arrives. I don't want you getting any trouble with my mom. So please just refrain from contacting her for now.
Really? Don't you think we're forgetting her if we don't contact her? Not even just one phone call or send her a message?
Yeah, just don't talk to her. I don't think you do that on purpose or anything. I just wanted to tell you not to do it. Maybe you can talk to her in person once you've given birth to our baby. There'll be not as much stress on everyone once the baby's here. It's better for you to stay away from my mother, at least until she feels a bit better. She needs to focus on her health, and you should too.
Now that you say that, I guess it'll be less stressful for everyone involved to just get better first. I understand. I really do hope that Martha gets better soon so that she can meet her new grandchild. I'm sure she's looking forward to that.
Hey Sally, starting tomorrow, I've got to go on another business trip again. I'm really sorry, but I'm looking forward to getting a promotion. It should happen soon.
Okay, you need to cool it. This seriously can't be happening right now. My due date's already here. It's next week. It would have been better if someone had taken your position on this business trip so that you could stay with me. Why are you always the one who's chosen to go on all these business trips? It happens almost every week. I'm getting really tired of this happening. I want you to be at home, or at least closer to home.
Look, I'm really sorry about this, babe. But I can't really help it if they choose me every time. It's my job to do this. But the busy season should come down soon, and I won't have to go on so many trips. Can you please just sit tight on this for just a little bit longer?
Ugh, but this is so ridiculous, Isaac. How else am I supposed to react to this? I'm not sure if what they're doing is okay. Look, this baby's scheduled to come next week, whether we like it or not. That's just how it's going to be. You'll definitely not be allowed to go on a business trip next weekend. You need to be here for when this baby arrives, Isaac.
Okay, gotcha. I'll definitely be there. Don't you worry about that. I promise I'll be there to watch our baby be born.
Okay, good. You better be, since you're the father and you asked for leave to help me to take care of the baby. Take care on your business trip and hurry back here when you can. Hey, Sally, you've been a bit quiet lately. I've heard nothing but silence until now. I don't understand. To be honest, I've reached the limit of my patience. If I tell Isaac how I'm feeling, he won't listen to me, so I'll tell you. I don't know if what you're experiencing is postpartum hysteria or something along those lines, but how could you be so irresponsible? How could you be like this during a really stressful time for people? Huh? Is that you, Martha? Hi there. I'm a little confused about what you're referring to. It's been a while since we last spoke to each other. How are you feeling? What are you talking about? It hasn't even been that long since I last spoke to you. Don't even think about showing your face around here, even if you want my help. How dare you force this task on me without letting me know or talking it out with me first? This is the worst thing you've ever done to me. Wait, just hold on a minute there, Martha. What are you even talking about? Why the heck are you so angry? What have I done exactly? What are you even saying? Don't you have any idea of what you've done? How could you be so ignorant? Where are you and Isaac right now? Just think about it for a little bit and maybe it might come back to you. I thought you were a good and decent person, but I guess I got you all wrong. How could you do this? You've become such a different person since you've given birth. I don't understand why. Huh? Since I've given birth? I haven't got a clue what you're talking about, Martha. Also, Isaac's on a business trip right now. Don't you dare lie to me. I can tell that's all a lie. I've already asked Isaac about what's going on with your situation. How dare you go on a vacation with only just giving birth to your newborn baby? How irresponsible of you! Oh my God. Now, just wait a minute, Martha, please. I can obviously see that you're very angry right now, but I've got no idea what you're talking about. What baby are you talking about? What are you trying to say, Martha? I told you that you can always count on me to help you out when the baby arrives, but isn't doing this a little too much? It's such an extreme thing to do. I completely misjudged your character. I thought that you were a more sensible person than this. What is that supposed to mean, Martha? Please explain what I've done to you. I really don't understand what's going on. How could you both go on a vacation as a couple and just leave your newborn baby behind with me? How am I supposed to take care of such a small being without you here? How could you be such a horrible wife? You obviously have got no idea how to be a parent. You're so horrible. Martha, I don't know where you got this idea from. It's kind of crazy. You do know that my baby is still in my tummy, right? Wait, what? You're still pregnant? Are you serious? Then who's this child that I'm talking about? Martha, what's going on over there? Are you taking care of a baby right now? Yes, I am. Isn't it your baby I've got in my arms right now? Am I wrong? What's going on here? Like I said before, Martha, I haven't given birth to my baby yet. It's still in my tummy. It's due any day now, but it's not been born yet. How is there a baby in your care right now, Martha? Is there actually a baby at your house right now? I am so confused right now. Are you seriously still pregnant? That baby's still inside you? What is happening here? I've got no idea what's going on, but this is a terrible joke. Whose baby is this? Why do I have it? I've really got no idea either, Martha, but we really need to sort this out so we're all on the same page. Isaac didn't tell you that I've already given birth to his child, has he? Oh my God, I'm so confused. I don't even know what to answer, but yes, Isaac said that you've already given birth to your baby. So he's just left a child with you and said that I've given birth and just left? What the heck's going on here? I suppose he did, yes. She's a very cute baby and he told me to call her Lila. At first I was happy that he left her with me, but he's left her with me every weekend. He said that he was going on a spa trip this week. He wanted to treat you since you did all the hard work in pushing out your baby. I thought it was odd that he was doing this so often and that leaving your baby with me was more or less abandoning your child. I couldn't believe it. I'm really angry about all of this. You can't just make me take care of a child like this. You also never came here and faced me when he dropped off the baby. Well, I'm here to tell you I'd never do that to you, Martha. I haven't given birth to our baby yet, so of course it's not me doing this. I was told by Isaac that you were really sick and to not visit you as it would stress you out a lot, so I was refraining from contacting you. Wait, what? Isaac said I was ill? Me? When did he tell you that I was sick? I'm healthy as a horse, Sally. I don't understand. Well, now I know what's going on. It seems like Isaac has been lying to the both of us for some reason. I guess you were never sick. Isaac lied? But why would he do that to us? There's got to be a reason why he's lying, right? Well, he lied to you about me giving birth to our child. I never said that I had given birth. I would have called you if I went into labor. I've also not received any messages from family or friends congratulating me on my birth, so I'm obviously still pregnant, right? My due date's next week, but my water could break at any time. You've got to believe me, Martha, I am still pregnant. Now that I think about it, I was thinking of sending a message saying congratulations on a healthy baby and if you needed anything, but he stopped me from doing that. Are you serious? He stopped you from calling or texting me? You've got to be kidding, right? He told me not to because he said you were on edge and just irritated by what was going on after the birth. He told me not to send you any messages because I might frustrate you even more, so I didn't, but then things were getting weird. I can't believe that your baby hasn't been born yet. I'm just wondering whose child I've been caring for. I really don't understand what's going on, Sally. Martha, I'll be sure to call you when I'm about to give birth. I wouldn't leave you out of this wonderful moment. I also would have sent you a lot of photos of the baby so that you can save them and put them in a photo album or something. Yes, that's very true. I know you would have done that. You're the type of person to keep people in the loop about important things. And if it was me leaving my child to go and do something, I would have left them with someone else since I wasn't sure if you were still sick or not. And I wouldn't do that to you without letting you know my plans first. That's also very true. I see what you're saying. You wouldn't do that to your old mother-in-law. But whose baby am I looking after? That's what I'm worried about right now. Well, that child isn't mine. I need to check with Isaac so we can find out whose child this is. This is super shady. Of course, we need to talk to him. We need to check with him right away about why he has this baby here. That's something that needs to happen. Oh, hold on a minute, Martha. I've got an idea about how we can go about this. Oh yeah, you've got an idea? What do you plan on doing exactly? I feel like this isn't going to end well. He's done something he shouldn't have. If we continue asking a bunch of questions to Isaac, he's probably going to lie again, so listen very carefully. This is the plan. We've got no idea who this baby belongs to. I need to know what the baby actually looks like, Martha. Oh, yes, of course. I wouldn't lie to you about this. I just want things sorted and the truth to come out. Okay, then if you want the truth, please take a photo of the baby and send it to me. That way I can see what the baby looks like. I've actually already taken a bunch of photos on my phone. I think I took at least 100 photos in one day. I really did think that it was you and Isaac's baby. Well, thank you for doing that. It'll really help me figure out what's going on and why he's making you take care of this baby. Keep the photos on your phone as well so that we've got some evidence that you've been taking care of it. I'll come over and visit so we can get this sorted out. Is that really a good idea, Sally? Will you be okay getting here in the condition you're in? You must be about ready to go into labor soon, right? I've still got a little bit of time before this baby arrives. I should be okay. I'm going to head over to your place right now, so just keep an eye out for when I arrive.
Hi, my sweet, lovely lady. How are you feeling right now? Is everything okay? I'm going to come home today. I'm really sorry that I had to leave you at home by yourself again because of my business trip.
Oh, that's okay, Isaac. Everything's fine with me. The baby's still hanging in there. I'm just sitting here having some fun.
Oh, really? Did I miss something here? Did something interesting happen or something?
Yeah, actually, something very interesting just happened, Isaac. There's something that I wanted to double check with you, though.
Oh, okay. What do you want to check with me? What's going on exactly?
So, Isaac, last month you went on 2 business trips. Am I correct in saying that?
Yes, I went on a total of 2 business trips last month. That's how many my boss wanted me to take.
Okay, what I don't understand is that this month they increased in frequency. Every single weekend of this month you went on a business trip.
Yeah, I really couldn't help that. Our company just got a huge influx of business, and I just had to go on these trips so that the deals could be made. I told them that my wife was due to give birth any day now, but they just wouldn't listen. It's really hard to convey what I want to say to them.
Well, to be honest, you were acting a little off even though I'm almost at full term. I thought you'd be getting excited for this baby to come.
Huh? What are you talking about, sweetie? I'm not really sure what you mean.
I don't know how you're not understanding what I'm saying. You get home late almost every single day and we hardly see each other. You know all those business trips you mentioned? You never really went on them, did you, Isaac?
What do you mean I didn't go on any business trips? Sally, you're not making any sense right now. Can you explain more about what you mean?
I wanted to know if you were telling the truth about those business trips, so I checked out your payslip. There was no travel allowance included with your paycheck. I didn't understand because the allowance was on there the last time you took a trip out of town for work. Did you even go on any business trips last month? You know you can be honest with me, right?
Sally, you know you'll have to ask to see my payslips. You can't just look at them without telling me. Well, this is kind of embarrassing.
But I thought it was okay to look at them since we're husband and wife, right? I also looked at the statement again to confirm the movement of money into my bank account.
Huh? Why would you look for that? Don't you trust me? What movement of money are you talking about?
You haven't transferred any money to our savings account in the past few months. Since I went on maternity leave, I haven't truly been able to relax about our finances. I thought that you transferred the money in our account every month. I don't see it at all. Actually, now that I look at it more closely, you haven't deposited any money since I got pregnant. What on earth is going on, Isaac? Are you using the money for something else? Are you going to tell me where it's gone to?
My salary barely covers our living expenses and other such things. It's getting more difficult to save any money for us. I'm sorry. I should have said something to you about it. I just haven't had the chance with working so much lately.
Oh, is that so? Well, I wanted to know where you went on your business trip. Are you really on a business trip right now, Isaac?
Sally, what's with all the questions? Has something happened? You're not really acting like your normal self. Are you doubting my whereabouts? Is that what all of this is about?
How am I not being myself right now? You're making no sense. Are you telling me that I typically smile and are fooled by your antics and don't suspect anything?
No, I didn't say anything like that. Even though I'm trying to earn a lot of money for us and do a good job at work, you're suspecting me of something completely different. To be honest, what you're saying is super unpleasant and I don't like it. So I would like you to stop, please.
Excuse me? What did you just say? You're telling me that I'm being unpleasant? You're kidding me, right?
Look, I'll come home this evening. Hopefully everything on your mind will calm down. Just please get dinner sorted by the time I get home. I'm really exhausted, so please just stop saying this nonsense, okay? Everything's fine, so just drop it.
If I'm asking about something that's bothering me, I think it's necessary to get answers, but I understand. I'll stop it. Fine, I'll wait for you to come home. I guess I'll see you later then. I really can't believe my own son would do something like this to you. Sally, I'm really sorry for what he's done. You've still carried that baby in you, and he just goes and does this terrible thing to you. He's such a scumbag. It's not you that needs to apologize, Martha. It's okay, but, well, it's not okay. I don't know if it was good to find this out before I gave birth or not. I can't believe he was living a double life. He had a child with another woman and I had no idea. How could I be so stupid? If I had asked about all of this after I gave birth to my child, he might have gone absolutely crazy and accused me of not trusting him. What's more, they left their own child with me and went on a trip together, just the two of them. How could he do this? He completely lied to me that he was on these business trips for his work. I can't believe I fell for it. I can't believe my own son turned around and betrayed you. I didn't bring him up to do something like this. He's got no respect for people's feelings. I ended up pretending not to know what he did, and he came back without knowing what I was going to say to him. I just wanted to make sure that it was true what he did to me before his family found out. I was glad that I was able to make him blurt out everything before he was able to escape the house. I could have just left on my own and just left him alone. Oh, Sally, I want to apologize from the bottom of my heart for my son's despicable behavior. I don't know how to make this up to you. I'll leave it up to you next to decide what to do. No matter what decision you make, I'll be by your side and support you in any way I can, Sally. Again, I am really, really sorry about this. Thank you so much for that, Martha. I appreciate it. I think we'll get a divorce, and I will ask for alimony and child support. I need to think about what's best for my child from now on. Honestly, I don't want to meet that other child of his, and I don't want him to have anything to do with mine. I understand. I'll make sure that he pays you the alimony as well. My husband has decided to cut ties with Isaac because of this. My husband and I really want to support you in this since it's all Isaac's fault. He's been so horrible to you. I'm really sorry that things have turned out this way, Martha. Even though we're getting a divorce, I still want you to come over and visit the baby. Really? Are you sure, Sally? I wouldn't blame you if you didn't want us around. Martha, there's nothing wrong with you meeting your grandchild. You're free to do that. Thank you for everything you've done for me so far. Now, I'll ask Isaac for my money, and please tell him to get ready for a fight. I'm not going to forgive him for this. In the end, Isaac got caught and admitted what he did. In turn, he lost everything. His parents were both furious, and they disowned him on the spot. Apparently, Sally presented him with the divorce papers not long after. All of his relatives were on her side. No one took Isaac's side, and he was left to stand alone in his corner. It's only natural to be alone, especially after finding out about a double life. Apparently, Isaac didn't know that his side piece was having an affair and also married. He was shocked when he was asked to pay alimony after what he did. He was told that he had to calm down after he found out how much he owed. It wouldn't be surprising to see what kind of life awaits such a scumbag who cheats on his pregnant wife.